inspiration to write the Graveyard Book? The Graveyard Book, again, I think pretty much all of my children's books have begun with my children. The Graveyard Book, though, began the longest time ago. It began in about 1986, 85 maybe. And my son Mike was about, would have been 85. My son Mike would have been about 18 months old. And he loved his tricycle. This little tricycle, he just loved more than anything else. And the problem with the tricycle was that we lived in a very, very tall, very thin house with stairs everywhere. And if he'd ridden his tricycle around the house, we would have had a broken tricycle and a dead boy. So I didn't let him ride the tricycle around the house, and instead every day I would take him across the street to the local graveyard. And that's where he would pedal his tricycle around. And I would sit on a bench and read or catch up on work. And one day I just looked at him pedaling happily in the sunlight. And I thought, you know, he looks so at home here. And I thought, the Jungle Book was a book about a little boy who wanders into a jungle and is brought up by jungle animals and taught the things that wild beasts know. I should do a book that would be the Graveyard Book. And it would be a book about a boy who wanders into a graveyard as a baby and is brought up by dead people and taught the things that dead people know. And then it was just a matter of waiting until I got good enough to write it.